Ja widziałem, że w poprzednich odcinkach, że totalny fail był. W poprzednim odcinku z obrazem były problemy. Teraz powinno wszystko też być dobrze. Dobra. Będę pilnować czas pół godziny max jakoś. A ty sobie tam rozmawiaj. No, można i tak rozmawiać, nie? W sumie. Tak, dobra. Ale teraz powinno dobrze widać obraz, bo w OBS-ie wszystko ustawiłem, że ten... Że dobrze obraz już powinno widać, bo tak ustawiłem. To więc powinno być dobrze wszystko. Teraz.
Kind of you to say, but I think you overestimate me.
Impossible, sir. This way.
Bloody hell!
This way, okay.
Enjoy this,
Boston's quite a lively city.
There's all manner of things to see and do. Once you've settled in, I see it's great. Who knows what I'll do? Got you!
Run! We must get out of here!
That's so you die!
Hold a moment. Need to fetch a few things before we get to work.
I'll arrange for horses while you do that. Let me out of...
Wiem, że powinienem w sumie misję robić i tak dalej. Dobra.
Damn sprigs. This accursed city will be the death of me.
You seem troubled, friend.
That's because I am. Greatly so, in fact.
What's happened?
I was robbed. The old Balkan file. Though I've managed to restore what's mine, I fear it's ruined.
You mean the book?
This is no ordinary book. It's an almanac. The first I ever wrote. Benjamin Franklin, pleased to meet you.
Haytham Kenway.
You must be new to Boston.
Why do you say that?
You're still possessed of virtue. To stop and help an old lout like myself. I don't mean to impose, but you seem a spry fellow. Should you happen to find my missing pages, I'll reward you.
Look, I'm not sure if I...
It's all right, all right. If you have the time, hurrah! If not, no harm done. The thing is useless in its current state anyway. But should you somehow manage to restore it, you'll find me inside that general store over there.
Well, that was interesting.
Hostilities increase in the frontier as both French and British forces attempt to draw Indian allies to their side. News from France.
Mein Herr would like...
Easy do tawerny Green Dragon, zielony smok.
Country
No,
journey.
też pamiętam tawerny zielony smok.
We ride for the Green Dragon Tavern. The proprietors are eccentric, but the rooms are spacious and they do not cry.
Have you been told why it is I've come to Boston?
No, Master Birch said I should know only as much as you saw fit to share. He sent me a list of names and bade me ensure you could find them.
And have you had any luck with that?
Aye. William Johnson waits for us at the Green Dragon.
How well do you know him?
Not well, but he saw the order's mark and did not hesitate to come.
Prove yourself loyal to our cause. And you may yet know our plans as well.
I should like nothing more, sir.
The watch would be a flutter should they see that. Very nice with a lens and an iron.
Again? Bet we want in teas with you.
God, what
You left that little corner of the wall.
You're not going anywhere.
No dobra, i że tak powiem, w krótkiej rozgrzewce możemy ruszać dalej.
You lying, cheating, no good son of a bitch.
Perhaps we've come at a bad time.
Oh, don't be foolish, dearies. Please, sit. Fancy something to eat? A drink, perhaps? Or is it a bed you require?
We've already let rooms here.
Oh, yes. Of course. Masters Lee and Kenway, was it? I'll have your bags brought up. Do you require anything further?
Only privacy.
Tu jest sprzątaczka, dobra.
Sir, William Johnson.
A pleasure. A good lad, if a bit earnest. I'm told you're putting together an expedition.
We believe there's a precursor site in the region. I require your knowledge of the land and its people to find it.
Sadly, my research has been stolen. Without it, I'm of no use to you.
Then we'll find it. Do you have any leads?
My associate, Thomas Hickey, has been making the rounds. He's quite good at loosening tongues.
Well, tell me where I can find him. I'll see if I can't speed things up.
We've heard rumors of bandits operating from a compound southwest of here. You'll likely find him there.
Charles?
Sir,
We'd best be off.
of course.
No to lepiej ruszajmy. Za długi niestety niechcący za długi wyszedł odcinek wcześniej. Będę starać się, żeby max pół godziny, 20 minut. Może zobaczymy jak będzie. Kilka misji, tak na czuja i też czasu będę pilnować. Będę się starać. A, tylko zanim misję rozpocznę, to pora trochę tutaj pobawić. No to idziemy do misji wtedy. To już. Raczej. Może ostatni raz jeszcze. To byłoby na tyle, dobra. Lecimy z misją. Jest ich hiki.
Thomas Hickey?
Who's asking?
Haytham Kenway.
Is that supposed to mean something?
Show some respect, boy.
Peace, Charles. William Johnson sent us in the hopes we might expedite your search.
We don't need no expediting. Don't need none of your fancy London speak neither. I found the men that done the theft.
Then why are you just lazing around?
Figuring out how to deal with those varlets.
I have an idea.
Well, let's hear it.
I'll kill the lookout, take up a position behind the guards. You two approach from the front. When I open fire on the group, you charge in. About the element of surprise on our side. Half will fall before they've even realized what's happened. Get into position. But wait for me to take the first shot.
back! Fall back! We'll be safe inside!
What now?
We can blow the door with those. Go on, shoot them. On with the show then. Guess they wasn't so safe inside after all.
Lay down your weapons, and I'll consider letting you live.
I make you the same offer. We've no quarrel. I only wish to return this chest to its rightful owner.
Nothing rightful about Mr. Johnson.
I won't ask again.
Agreed.
Your kind has no need for books and maps. Who put you up to this?
Never seen a person. It's always been dead drops and letters. But they always pay, so we do the jobs.
Well, those days are done. Tell your masters I said as much.
Who should I say you are?
You don't? They'll know.
Haytham, this one's got some shot on him. You might want to be grabbing it on account of your pistol being parched. Back to the Green Dragon then. I need a drink. Careful, gents. We've company.
Don't let go of the chest, Charles. We'll take care of this rabble.
Wait, them bodies is sure to have loot on them. Would be a shame to let it all go to waste. In case you've forgotten, we're in the midst of something. Ah, why's you always got to go and spore the spore? With knives, they ain't so tough.
It's not the scoundrels I'm concerned with.
No, witam.
That seems to be the last of them.
To jest grane.
Oi! Mr. Johnson's gonna need to double my pay after all this if he expects me to keep at his side.
There you are.
My thanks, Master Kenway. Now, tell me what it is you need.
The images on this amulet, are they familiar to you? Perhaps one of the tribes has shown you something similar.
It appears Kanyan Gahaga in origin.
Can you trace it to a specific location? I need to know where it came from.
With my research returned, perhaps. Let me see what I can do. Thomas,
What?
rent yourself a room. And a bath as well. I suspect we'll be here for a while.
Evening, gentlemen.
Charming.
Oh, peace, Charles. He'll grow on you.
Oi! Catherine, you fussock! Get back here! Daddy needs a drink.
How fares the search?
Maths and maps are not cutting it.
What of your local contacts?
They'll need to earn their trust before they'll share what they know.
I have an idea on how we might be affecting that. There's a man who's taken to enslaving natives. Rescue them, and they'll owe us.
Do you know where they're being held?
Afraid not.
Benjamin Churchwill. He's a finder and a fixer. He's also on your list.
And there I was, wondering whom I might solicit next. Well done.
He wishes to die.
Dobra, na tyle wystarczy mi się zabawy. Na razie.
Wonderful. Charles? Sir? Seems like we're not the only ones looking for Mr. Church.
Damn it, he could be anywhere. What do we do?
You find him. Come. I'll show you how.
May have to cut anchor in the night and risk it.
Should we practice that, do you think?
Not our business to meddle, even if we've the best of intentions.
But if you could have seen it, they're surely drunk carrying on like that, and during the day, no less.
The Boston Weekly Advertiser! A penny well spent!
Scandalous behavior from one who aims to be a surgeon. Not likely if he keeps up such carousing.
Sacred choral words from several
Truly a shameful display. Benjamin's parents would be mortified.
Perhaps I should send someone to retrieve him before he damages his reputation beyond repair.
They stumbled off to the northeast, no doubt in search of a tavern or some other place of ill repute.
Start questioning those on the street. I'm headed for higher ground.
Weapons out here.
Be new here. Dead in arms would bring a lot.
No na wieży kościoła teraz. Dobra, okej.
And to take a listen. With luck, one of those people knows what became of Benjamin.
You there, stop it! Come on then!
czym tu stanęliśmy? Dobra, to teraz lecimy dalej podsłuchiwać, dobra.
Easy for you to say. You didn't just watch your friend die.
Skończę odcinek chyba po tej misji. Tak myślę, tak mi się wydaje. Po prostu.
Three, no, four of them. All of clearly ill repute. They carried a fifth. He was bruised and unconscious. Thomas the fool tried to offer aid. So they
Robię
cut his
przerwę i
throat.
zobaczę ile... Nie,
Then they moved
muszę
on.
skończyć odcinek po
As
tej
if it
misji.
were nothing.
Which way did they go?
I don't know. I was focused on trying to stop the bleeding.
Come on now, try and remember.
That way, I think.
They're watching the flood.
Sorry, musiałem. Dobra, lecimy dalej podsłuchiwać.
They waved me away. Insisted it was all under control. How odd. Did they say what had happened?
No. Only that it was a trifling matter, and he'd be returned home soon. There was some bloodbath, so I wonder if it wasn't more serious than they let on.
Where were they taking him?
Towards the hilltop. Perhaps there's a doctor at the fort.
Stop it!
Smuggle that? They're right.
Indeed. All manner of Arabs and natty lads now. Down by the church, a group of men comes rushing through when one of them suddenly falls to the ground, all torn up. I thought about going to see if he needed help. A look from one of them changed my mind.
Probably for the best. Those aren't the sort of people you want to get mixed up with.
See, Charles? We'll have church in no time. Just as I said, careful. The place is well guarded. We need to slip past them. I'll have to find the key. Wait here. Here we are then.
Why must you always make these things so difficult, Benjamin? Merely provide me with recompense, and all shall be forgiven.
I'll not pay for protection I don't need.
Clearly, you do require protection. Else we wouldn't be here. How very gauche. Now, what shall we do about our guest?
Maybe I'll take his hands. Put an end to his surgery. Maybe I'll take his tongue. Put an end to his waggling. Or maybe I'll take his cock. Put an end to his fucking us.
So many options. I can't possibly decide. Take all three.
No, hold a moment. Perhaps I was hasty in refusing you earlier.
I'm so very sorry, Benjamin. But that door has closed.
Be reasonable, Stylist.
I rather think I was. But you took advantage of my generosity. I won't be made a fool a second time. I fear I lack the constitution to bear witness to such barbarism. Come find me when you're finished, Cutter.
You'll regret this, Stylist. Do you hear me? I'll have your head.
No. I rather think you won't.
Still a minute. I can't decide where to start. Maybe you'll get lucky and pass out. Though I dare say I'll do my best to ensure that doesn't happen. A little bit from here, a little bit from there. Make myself a nice keepsake, I will.
Who are you?
Haytham Kenway, at your service.
I don't understand. Why are you here?
Walk with me, Mr. Church, and all will be explained.
Dobra, to byłoby na tyle w tym odcinku. Jeżeli Wam się spodobało, dajcie łapkę w górę, subskrybujcie z dzwoneczkiem, żeby być na bieżąco. Udostępniajcie, komentujcie i to byłoby na tyle. Do następnego odcinku, zaraz kończę odcinek. Dobra, za chwilę. No to tą misję w następnym odcinku robimy. Zdobywanie przyjaciół jest proste.